NQESH-parallel sample test questions, with suggested answers and explanations per domain based on DepEd Order Number 24, Series of 2020. Domain 1, Leading Strategically, Strand 1.2 School Planning and Implementation. A newly appointed school head is reviewing the School Improvement Plan, SIP, and notices that key targets were not met in the previous year. What should be the principal's first action? Extend the current targets to the next school year. B. Prepare a new SIP from scratch. C. Conduct a review session with stakeholders to identify implementation gaps. D. Forward the SIP to the division office for revision. Correct answer, C. Reviewing the SIP with stakeholders allows the school head to diagnose the causes of underperformance and adjust strategies accordingly. It reflects collaborative and data-informed strategic leadership. Extending targets without addressing implementation issues perpetuates ineffective practices. B. Creating a new SIP discards potentially useful insights and undermines continuity. D. Passing the SIP to the division without local review bypasses critical site-based decision-making. Domain 2, Managing School Operations and Resources, Strand 2.2, Financial Management. The school received additional MOE funds mid-year. What is the most appropriate step for the school head to ensure transparency and alignment with school needs? Use the funds for immediate repairs even without documentation. B. Consult the PDA and spend based on their suggestions. C. Convene the SPT and review the AIP for possible realignment. D. Save the funds for next school year. Correct answer, C. Revisiting the AIP with the school planning team ensures that expenditures are aligned with documented priorities and properly accounted for. Incorrect choices. A. Spending without documentation violates transparency and procurement guidelines. B. The PDA is a stakeholder but not the formal body for financial planning. D. MOE funds are annual and must be utilized within the fiscal year. Domain 3, Focusing on Teaching and Learning, Strand 3.2, Teaching Standards and Pedagogies. How can a school head best promote high-impact teaching practices among teachers? Conduct quarterly classroom observations and submit reports to the Division. B. Require teachers to submit daily lesson plans for compliance. C. Organize peer mentoring and demo teaching aligned with PPST indicators. D. Assign master teachers to rate teachers using a uniform rubric. Correct answer, C. Professional learning communities and peer mentoring build collective capacity. Aligning with PPST supports relevant and sustainable pedagogical improvement. Incorrect choices. A. Observations alone have limited developmental value. B. Lesson plan submission ensures compliance but not effectiveness. D. Rating teachers without mentoring may foster fear rather than growth. Domain 4, Developing Self and Others, Strand 4.5, Professional Development of School Personnel. A school head wants to support teachers' career progression. What is the best way to ensure that professional development activities are meaningful? Rotate all teachers to attend any seminar available. B. Allow teachers to choose whatever training they prefer. C. Identify CPD needs through IPCRF results and align L&D plans accordingly. D. Enroll teachers in graduate programs without considering workload. Correct answer, C. Using IPCRF ensures that development plans are needs-based and aligned with performance gaps. Incorrect choices. A. Random participation lacks relevance. B. Choice matters but should be based on actual gaps. D. Graduate studies must align with needs and teaching loads. Domain 5, Building Connections, Strand 5.3, Inclusive Practice. To promote inclusivity, a school head noticed that some learners with disabilities are frequently absent. What is the most appropriate response? Request their transfer to the SPED Center in the Division. B. Instruct teachers to send modules to the learner's home. C. Initiate a case conference with parents, teachers, and health professionals. D. Exempt the learners from participation until fully recovered. Correct answer, C. Case conferencing ensures that interventions are holistic and inclusive. Incorrect choices. A. Transfer should not be the first option. B. Sending modules doesn't address underlying issues. D. Exemption denies learners right to education.